the theme of August 18th, and for those of you all that were here last week and heard him talk about Godzilla and the rays and all of that, as I perused my listing of things that occurred on August the 18th, I'm going to base your speech on 1915. Braves Field opens in Boston to see Braves beat the Cards 3-1. You are the owner of the Braves. How do you express your joy and excitement?
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and honored guests. It's August 18th, 1915, Atlanta, GA. What a time to be here, what a time to be in America. This is the second year of the Great War, in which the five great powers in Europe were all fighting. Germany, held on the defense in France, was expanding in Russia. But we kept out of it because our president kept us out of war. What are we going to think about? Our nation's pastime, baseball. And we won. Furthermore, we won fair and square. Unlike what will soon happen a little bit up north, where the Boston Black Sox had a game that was fixed to win the World Series. Us in Atlanta, GA, we don't have to do that, because we're the city who is not yet too busy to hate. Unfortunately, there was a lot of that going on, as a couple of years earlier, a Jewish businessman, Leo Frank, was wrongly accused of rape and murder of a 13-year-old girl. Unfortunately, lynching was still going on. Unfortunately, Atlanta did have segregated everything. But you can still watch an exciting baseball game. We won. We looked like we very well might go to the pennant. We're new, we're fresh, we're exciting. So, what are our plans for the future? Beat every other team in the major leagues. We are the only Southern team to date. We will show that Dixie Pride, the South has risen again. Unfortunately, this is a time of segregation, so it's white players only on everybody's side, and we will hopefully move on and capture the World Series without having it fixed. How will we do that? For one, pride in our city. We invented Coca-Cola recently, and now we are reinventing baseball. Maybe, just maybe, if we get the right player, we could do that. How about one of our own who win up north? Who are you thinking about? The Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb, the greatest base stealer to date. And also he won quite a few on-field fights. Let's bring him back. After all, he's from a Georgia family. One of his, I believe it was his grandfather, was a leading Confederate politician during the Civil War. Once we get him, we get other good Southern players, we can dominate the major leagues, as Atlanta is on its way to surpassing Birmingham, to becoming the chief city of the Deep South. Tampa, what's that? And what a way to honor that achievement by winning the World Series our first time. But what else do we have to do? We have to instill regional pride in baseball. We have to get everybody on board. Everyone come on, watch us play. Let's bring all of Atlanta in here. Why don't we write a letter to our president, Woodrow Wilson? After all, he did spend some time in Georgia as a child. He was a lifelong baseball fan. After all, he was the first president to throw the opening pitch in a baseball game. Why not if he does it for us? His not first state, Virginia, but his second adopted state, Georgia. We get the president on our side, and we will be able to show that we are the premier baseball team. Yes, Atlanta, we can do it. And furthermore, if anybody opposes us, tomahawk chop. After all, Native Americans won't be U.S. citizens for another 8 years. There aren't any more of them in Georgia, except for a couple Cherokees who stayed behind. But who are they anyhow? We can do it. New York, Yankee Stadium, what's that? Babe didn't build it yet. And plus, what is he? Just a fat Yankee anyhow. Us in the Deep South, we can do it. We can get our team, have our best players, bring back Ty Cobb. He doesn't want to be up in Detroit. That's Yankee territory anyhow. We can get the president on our side, maybe even throw an opening pitch, and we'll win. And yes, Atlantans, we could show our pride. It may start with baseball, but that's not where it's going to end. Expos, World's Fairs, if that college sport football ever takes off, we'll be ready for it. And hopefully one day we will be truly too busy to hate, as we will be able to integrate other races into our baseball team. Maybe we should tell Jackie Robinson's father, you know, hey, why not move to Georgia? We could do it before the Yankees, and we will dominate sports. Furthermore, it's just a matter of time till Ted Turner will be born, have the Superstation, and what a compliment to baseball since he owned that as well. Why not become known for Georgia Championship Wrestling as well? Thank you, Madam Toastmaster.